Remember that all things work together for good for those that love God. Romans 8 verse 28 says that, "So we are convinced that every detail of our lives is continually woven together to fit into God's perfect plan of bringing good into our lives. For we are His lovers, who have been called to fulfill His designed purpose." God will make sure you have breakthroughs at the time that you need them. He's ensuring that you come out of every chaos unscarred and secure. He will restore you and heal your pain. He will bring opportunities your way. God will do all that He needs to do to ensure that you get the breakthroughs that you need at the time that you need them. It's interesting to note that God is never late. He's always on time, and He always knows what's best for us as His children. God is already working on your life right now, and He's ensuring that you will break through those massive challenges. He is bringing the crown of victory to you. Angels are cheering you on. Don't give up yet. God has already overcome the situation for you. The victorious end is already here. Your breakthrough is here. Don't give up or sink into frustration and depression. There will always be a need for breakthroughs in life, because there will be several challenges that'll come your way. When they come, you must respond positively. Don't be the type who's always quick to give up and ask, "Why me?" Instead, always remember that God is on your side. He's your Father, and He's going to turn that situation around sooner than you ever imagined. You've overcome the world because you're a child of God, and every child of God has overcome the world. This is God's promise to you, and He will bring it to pass, because He honors His word more than His name. Just keep trusting in God, and you'll see Him turn that situation around for you. God is already working on a beautiful plan to turn your life around. He will bring you that victorious breakthrough that'll change your life around, and He will bring it sooner than later. God has only good plans for you, and not evil. He wants to give you an expected end. Just because things are hard presently, or because things aren't going the way they ought to, doesn't mean that God isn't with you. It doesn't mean that defeat is yours. No, don't give up. Choose to continue believing. Choose to keep on confessing the Word of God. Remember that even when you don't see it, God is working for your good. He's working behind the scenes, and He'll make sure that all of your life situations and challenges are turning around for good and fitting perfectly into a marvelous plan. He's sending your breakthrough to you. Keep calm, be patient, and trust in God, for there is a breakthrough coming your way. God knows what He's doing. He's got it all mapped out for you. He has plans to take care of you, and He will not abandon you. He is very committed to giving you the future you hope for. God will raise you so high, above every situation and experience you've come across in your life. God is telling you today that your breakthrough is nearer than you thought, and that He will bring it to pass. God isn't a man such that He would lie. If you consider your life problems to be a battle, then you must realize that the battle isn't yours, but rather God's own. And since it's God who's fighting this life challenge for you, you can rest assured that your breakthrough is certain. You can put your mind to total rest. God isn't a man such that He would lie. If you consider your life problems to be a battle, then you must realize that the battle isn't yours, but rather God's own. And since it's God who's fighting this life challenge for you, you can rest assured that your breakthrough is certain. You can put your mind to total rest, because you know that God has never lost a battle, and He will not lose any battle. God so loves you that He won't let the situation continue to mess with you. No matter what the situation may look like, the breakthrough is already coming your way. Keep doing that which God has called or led you to do, and as you do it, He will give you more opportunities, more finances, more wisdom, and more success for you to keep growing and keep progressing on that path that He has called you on. You have been set apart and called special by God's divine calling when you came into Christ. And so God has set apart so many blessings for you through Christ and because of Christ. 2 Peter 1 verse 3 says that, quote, "Everything we could ever need for life and complete devotion to God has already been deposited in us by His divine power. For all this was lavished upon us through the rich experience of knowing Him who has called us by name and invited us to come to Him through a glorious manifestation of His goodness." End quote. From the very start, you've been made out for so much more, and God has set apart these blessings for you. All that God has set apart for you is coming your way this season. Yes, He's bringing that breakthrough to your doorstep soon. Your breakthrough is on its way to you. All that God has put in store for you is coming towards you. God is ensuring that you get all the goodies and packages that He has in store for you. He has given you all the blessings and victory that you need in this present life. Don't ever doubt God's mighty power to work in you and accomplish all these great things. Don't doubt His power to bring you that breakthrough that you've always wanted and desired. He's bringing your breakthrough, and He's bringing it sooner than you've ever thought of. He will achieve infinitely more than your greatest request, your most unbelievable dream, and exceed your wildest imagination. He will outdo them all, for His miraculous power constantly energizes you. God will not disappoint you or fail you. Just keep your eyes on God and He will do it for you. Don't waver in your faith in God. He will bring to pass that breakthrough that you've imagined, and even bring it to pass sooner than your expectations. Continue to remain patient, and you'll get much more than your heart's desire from God. Keep on trusting God, and He will bring so much more to you. Just relax and bask in God's love and His ability to help you break through challenges when you need Him to. He is bringing your breakthrough towards you. Don't be too anxious and don't be worried. Even if you miss the previous chances, God is merciful and He will give you the next. Stop being so worried about life. Let go of those worries, and don't let miseries or pain be your bed rest. Are you going through some hard phase in your life at the moment? Well, God is right there with you, and He's not going to leave you to go through it alone. Whatever you're going through in your life presently, God has the power to make it better for you. He has your whole life in His hands, and He is bringing your breakthrough to you. God can do beyond what you've thought of. He's telling you today that He's committed to seeing that you get through those challenges. Put your hope in Him.